So we've pretty much exhausted all of the available features in RapidWeaver that can be used to optimize your website. Again, just to reiterate, the content is really the key. It's important that you develop it in a way that that utilizes keywords, especially niche ones, that attack your specific market. For this website we've been kind of throwing together, website design is a huge, broad market that's very competitive. And so using our niche market, targeting Dallas and Fort Worth, for example, getting your audience down to a very small niche will help you get the results that you need from those niches. Using your keywords throughout the content, linking those, setting your browser title and your file names, doing some blogging, all of those things in RapidWeaver can certainly help, and those are the main keys for search engine optimization. But there are some things you can do outside, and Google Analytics is one. It's a tool that's very, very helpful in helping you understand where your visitors are coming from in terms of search engines or other websites. For search engines, it'll let you know what words they're using to find you, and based on that feedback you can start to understand what you need to improve on, what words are not getting the results that you want, and maybe you can figure out how to change your content or make additions to help get the optimization that you want. And so you will want to go to Google Analytics here at google.com/analytics and create an analytics account. That will get you a snippet of code that you want to put into RapidWeaver, and RapidWeaver version 4 actually has that available right from the site setup. So I'm going to click the Setup tab and go to Advanced, and here at the bottom of the Advanced tab you will see a section for Google Analytics, and you simply paste in the snippet of code that Google provides you when you create your analytics account. Doing that will put the tracking on each page, and within a day you will be able to access Google Analytics and start to see results in terms of how many visitors you're receiving, where they came from, and how they found you. Definitely a useful tool. In addition to Google Analytics, there's another Google service called Webmaster Tools, and it is used to also track information about your website, but specifically it's used to submit a sitemap. And submitting a sitemap is important, and to do that there is a plugin for RapidWeaver called Sitemap from loghound.com. I encourage you to consider purchasing and using this tool to generate a sitemap for your website. We can see at RapidWeaver Classroom that I have a sitemap that's available linked from the footer, and this is pretty much what it looks like. It's simply a list of every page available on your website, and it can be useful for visitors to be able to find sections maybe that weren't completely obvious to them. But more than that, it creates a file that search engines can use to keep track of what you've added to your site, and ultimately submitting a sitemap to Google and even to Yahoo can be beneficial. And for RapidWeaver Classroom subscribers, you will find a very detailed, in-depth tutorial on sitemap here in the curriculum. Under the Loghound section of plugins, here's sitemap, and these are the tutorials that are available, going about 40 minutes long for all of those combined. And those are available to RapidWeaver Classroom subscribers. So in addition to using a sitemap and Google Analytics, one other item that's important is external linking or referral links, links that point to your website. And there are many ways you can go about building referral links. You will see that some websites actually have a links section, and so you could create a page on your website called links, something along those lines, or resources may be a better term for it. And resources, what it could do is you could create links to other websites that that contain information that is relative to your topic, but not ideally not actually competitive. So it's something that your visitors could find helpful, but you don't want to send them somewhere else that offers what you offer as well. The idea behind the resources is that whatever you link to from your website will be reciprocated from the other. So you'll probably want to communicate with a website owner and tell them, hey, I think that my visitors may be interested in your website. I'd like to link to you. Would you be willing to link back to me in return? And doing that creates reciprocating referral links, and the more links out there to your website, the better. So take advantage of any tools such as Facebook or MySpace, social networking sites, Twitter, online directories that list companies or organizations, discussion forums. If you're active in a message board or discussion forum, just creating a signature if you're allowed to do so. Every time you post, people have the ability to see a link to your website. Get out there and be active in communities that revolve around your topic, your industry, your business, and post articles to blogs if you're able to do so. And doing all those things will create internal links, or links from external websites to yours, referral links, and the more links that are out there, the more valuable Google and the search engines will feel like your website is. So there's some other tips that you might find useful, and they've certainly been successful for me with some of the work I've done. So we will pretty much wrap up what to do as far as SEO is concerned with this tutorial, and we'll do one more on what not to do, and that'll be fun. But for now, we will go ahead and wrap this up.